Hey guys, it's time for another reveal and review and demo. I like to do demos as much as I can on my channel of the April Clean Beauty box. And can we just take a minute to look at the box print this month? When I saw it, when they emailed all the ambassadors to let us know the information for April before everything had went out, I was just totally in love with the print this month. I want to get like a full size of this and hang it like in my bathroom, or maybe that'd be like my bathroom wallpaper. How expensive would that be? But yes, I am here today to talk about the April Clean Beauty box, which the theme of is balance. And this is a one brand box. Again, there are two products being featured from one brand, both of that I am really excited to share with you. And I've got a collection of other things. So I figured what I would like to do is a nighttime routine featuring mainly products from this brand. There's one thing not from this brand that I'm going to use as my nighttime moisturizer, but everything else is from Wabi Sabi Botanicals, which is the featured brand this month. So like I said again, there are two products included in the box this month. And let me show them to you in all of their glory. So we've got the Giver, which is the Ritual Cleanser and Makeup Dissolver. Just pretend I'm wearing makeup for this video. I almost thought about putting it on, but then it would have only been on for literally like 5 minutes and I just wasn't, I wasn't ready to expend the energy into that today, but let's talk about this one first. So this is the Illuminative Ritual Cleanser. It's a $60 value, so there are two full-size products in the box this month. So this is a $60 value. It's a high-performance illuminative ritual cleanser and makeup dissolver. Luxurious unrefined oils dissolve dirt and grime, easily melting away even the most stubborn makeup. This gourmand potion gently cleanses the skin without stripping vital moisture and infuses cells and fresh vitamins and minerals. Revel in the sweet cherry almond aroma of marzipan, coffee, and cacao, while moisturizing formula leaves skin optimally nourished and glowing. One thing I love about Wabi Sabi's formulas is how minimal they all are. I think everything except the mask is pretty minimal in ingredients, as I'm knocking everything over. The cleanser itself has sapote fruit oil, which promotes supple, smooth, and glowing skin, Rosella hibiscus oil, which is dubbed nature's Botox and a natural source of alpha hydroxy acids, exfoliates, and firms, moringa oil, which combats acne and blemishes with nutrient-rich content and vitamin C and E, and then roasted coffee bean oil and cacao awaken the skin and senses and protect the outer skin layer from damaging free radicals. So I have used this to remove makeup, and it does remove makeup pretty well. I personally still do a second cleanse with oils that I need to wipe off. A lot of the time with emulsifying oils, I can get away with one cleanse, but the ones that I need to steam off with a rag, I tend to have to go in with a double cleanse just to make sure everything is removed. And if I am wearing like heavy eye makeup or mascara or something, I do also remove that first, so that way I'm not sort of contaminating the rest of my face cleanse, you know, with that kind of thing. So that's the first product that we're going to use. I'm going to talk about both products first, and then I'm going to get into my routine. So the next one is the Balancing Act Intensive Serum number 2. This is actually new packaging for this. It's a $52 value. Usually her oils come in this pump packaging of 10 mil, but this one is in a 15 mil roller ball. So it's got, I'm pretty sure it's a tiger's eye. Yeah, it's a Brazilian tiger's eye. Let's see if I can roller there. And I'll talk about my thoughts on this in a few minutes. But this is an exclusive pre-launch of the beloved Balancing Act Intensive Serum number 2 with its limited edition Brazilian tiger's eye crystal ball applicator in a larger size. What are you doing in here? Did you let the kitties out? You're not supposed to let the kitties out. This concentrated omega-3 and omega-6 serum balances combination in oily prone skin, calms inflammation, and minimizes pore congestion. The ultra lightweight blend of raw oils works day and night, restoring skin to optimal health, perfect for even the most sensitive complexions. And I do use this, or have used this, day and night, and it works both. It actually is it almost has, not like a drying, but it sinks in the quickest out of any of the other oils that I've found. It's like once I put it on my skin, it's like instantly sunken into my skin. So I do really like that. It doesn't take a lot to sink in. But it's got guava seed oil, which soothes, firms, and protects skin from environmental damage. Peruvian Sacha Inchi seed oil helps reduce appearance of scarring and wrinkles, balances acne-prone skin, rebuilding the skin's natural protective barrier. It's got borage seed oil, which helps regulate hormonal imbalances, calms inflammation, and hydrates thanks to high levels of gamma-linoleic acid. And then the Brazilian tiger's eye balances hormones and promotes self-confidence. So it says, for combo skin, roll serum into oily prone areas before applying your favorite moisturizer, and then you can create a custom skincare cocktail by layering or mixing balancing act with other intensive serums, which I actually like to do. So let's just get started, and I'll talk about, so this is also sort of a rediscovering of Wabi Sabi as well, so I can sort of talk about my experience with the other products in the line, as well as giving you my review and a demo of each of the products. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the cleanser. So yeah, my skin is makeup free, obviously, so I'm just gonna do 4 pumps of that. Just wanna show you the color without spilling it too much. I love the scent of this. I hate coffee. I hate like actual coffee, but I love the scent of coffee. Oh, I just love the scent of coffee so much. So this does, it smells like coffee first and foremost, like that's the first thing that's gonna hit your nose. And then there's like a cherry almond, like the marzipan scent. Oh, that hits right afterwards. I just love the scent of this. And it's super beautiful. It works really well to break down makeup and dirt and things like that, and it makes your skin feel clean and healthy, all while making it smell super good. How is that possible? How can you hate the taste of coffee but love the smell of it? Because it doesn't taste like it smells, at least not to me. Every time my husband tries to get me to drink, you know, like a sip of his coffee because he loves coffee, it's gross. How do people do it? I can't do the coffee thing. I never got into it. I'm sort of glad that I didn't, because like I see how my husband gets sometimes. It's like a drug. But then again, so is like sugar and so many of the other things that we eat, which a lot of this is related to sugar. Again, I know I had some marshmallows. I bought marshmallows to do like a funny like video for my channel. Like I wanted everybody to do, like my husband and my son, like everybody to do the chubby bunny challenge. You know that one where you stick marshmallows in your mouth and see how many you can stuff in there and still say chubby bunny. Then we started eating the marshmallows, and then we ate all the marshmallows and no video. So anyway, so yeah, I just like to massage this in for, I don't know, a while until it really stops smelling. Like after a while, the scent sort of wears off and you're left with nothing. So at that point, I like to steam it off with a washcloth, which is what I'm gonna do right now. So that is the cleanser. I mean, I love a good emulsifying cleanser, but it is really nice to do like just sort of like a luxurious, you know, steam off cleanser every once in a while. I do reach for emulsifying oil and balm cleansers most of the time, but there are a couple of traditional oil cleansers that you steam off that I sort of have a little love affair with. This is one of them. H is for Love Rafa is another. It's also beautiful. You know, the old one from Natural Logic, which she doesn't sell anymore, and I don't know if she's planning on reformulating, but that one also is one of my favorite ones, and I don't use those very often, so they have to be like really special for me to use them and really love them. And I love the scent of this one so much. And so once it has been steamed off, my skin is clean. It feels really soft. I almost feel like it kind of looks a little bit brighter. What do you think? I don't know. But next we're gonna do a mask. So Wabi Sabi Botanicals has one mask, and it is the Valley of Light illuminative mask. So I'll tell you the ingredients in this one. This has got cacao, fermented reishi mushroom, it's got coffee extract, hibiscus, it's got the rosella again, which is a common ingredient with the oil. It also has temulawak, and it's got coffee and then red ginger. So this is a high-performance brightening and beautifying mask treatment made with raw volcanic Balinese cacao and ultrafine hand-ground Balinese Arabic coffee. This indulgent powder mask is packed with potent antioxidants that protect and restore age and element exposed skin. Adorn yourself in precious Balinese botanicals that gently exfoliate, brighten, and soothe skin for a soft and luminous complexion. This will basically just be sort of a kicked up experience as to what the cleanser will give you, because they both have similar ingredients and they both sort of do the same thing, only this is like a leave-on treatment, so you get more brightening effect, more softening, exfoliating. The cleanser will do that for you too, but it sort of maxes out, you know, once you've rinsed it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually mix the Valley of Light with one of the serums. I usually like to mix it in with the Light Reveal, which I think I still might do today. And then I also have the Blemish Correct, which I think I'm gonna save for our moisturizing step. Maybe I'll do Age Gracefully. I haven't used that one in a while. So I think I'm gonna mix in like a pump or two of the Age Gracefully with the mask and then apply before we move on to the rest. Before I apply it, I am gonna spray with one of the two mists. I do have two of them. She has three. I haven't picked up the third one yet, but she's got the Offering, which is the one I've used the most of, and then she's got Still Waters number 3. So this is number 1 and number 3. The Offering, I can't remember exactly what its properties are. I will leave it linked down below so you can check it out. This one just came in the mail, so I know that this one is for soothing skin. So maybe I'll just go ahead and do that one. I really like them both. I've sort of developed a very fine affection for the Offering, and it's probably gonna be one that I have to rebuy here soon, but this one is new to me, so I'll keep you updated on how I think it works to soothe and things like that, but I do really like the Offering as I've been trying it for the last couple of months. Alright, so I just removed the mask. My skin feels nice and smooth. I do go in and sort of like rub it, sort of do an exfoliation with the mask, since it is a little bit grainy as I remove it, and then I take a damp, warm washcloth and so sort of like remove the excess, anything that's like sort of stuck in my pores, just to sort of like make sure my face is really nice and clean. So the next thing we're gonna do are the serums and moisturizer. So the serum combo that I like to do, I like to spray with a mist first. I'm gonna use the Still Waters to mist my face, and then I'm gonna take the Blemish Correct and pair it with the Balancing Act. A little bit of the backstory was that some people have been asking for like a rollerball application for her oils, or like in bigger sizes, but I actually prefer the pumps to the roller. I find the roller a little bit harder to work with, and I don't like to roll it all over my face. I think rollers are great for around the eyes because then you do get such a light application, but if you're doing something like a face oil, I don't think a roller is specifically the right application method, especially when you're someone like myself who likes a lot of oils and a lot of moisturization and things like that. So because it's a little bit harder to get exactly the amount that you need. So what I end up doing is I just roll it out onto my hand, which is now clean from washing my face. So I like to roll out a pretty decent amount, as you know, the most amount that I can. This is definitely one that I would rebuy in the pump packaging versus the roller packaging. I just find it, maybe some people will enjoy it, but I just find it so much harder to work with and to get the amount of product that I want. My kid's throwing stuff around in here. So once I've gotten what I feel is maybe about a pump's worth of oil, it's so hard to tell. I will take the Blemish Correct and then do a pump of that as well. So that's my little concoction there. Then I'm gonna spray, I'm gonna mist my face, mix the two together, and then just press into the skin. So I do like the oil. Like I said, I feel like it absorbs really, really quickly into the skin. It almost is like it just dries into the skin, and I don't know if that's just because I'm using such a little amount. It's maybe just like absorbing instantly. But I feel like it does absorb really quickly. I mean, I added a lot of the blemish serum because I like to add a lot of oils at night. before I go to bed. I mean, it's obviously still daytime because the light is shining through, but this is what I would do at night if I was doing this as a nighttime routine. I do like to use a lot of oil at night and sort of let it sink in overnight to make sure that when I wake up, my face is nice and soft, nice and moisturized. Everything has sunken in. So I will use a lot more oil at night than I do like during the day. If I was doing it during the day, I would use a little bit less of the Balancing Act and then like half a pump of the blemish serum. And then I'm gonna finish with a moisturizer because I like to make sure that I moisturize my skin before I go to bed. She does have a moisture serum that I haven't tried. That's the only one of her serums I haven't tried. So I'll have to pick up and, you know, maybe do like a little mini review of all the oils and my thoughts on each one. My favorites, which ones I would rebuy, things like that. And I think she's working on some kind of moisturizing product. She's been sort of showing something a little bit green hued on her stories the last couple of days. So I think she's working on something moisturizing, whether it be like a balm or something. But I'm gonna go ahead and use the Flower and Spice Soothe and Repair Daily Moisturizer. You can still get this in the Box Walla box if you're looking to... Where did you get that? If you're looking to incorporate a new moisturizer into your routine, this is one that I really, really like. Plus there's also a beautiful mask in that box as well. So you get yourself like a whole nice routine. You get the cleanser, you get a mask, you get an oil, and you get a moisturizer. So you get yourself a whole little routine for April. So that is what I would do as a nighttime routine. I really love the Wabi Sabi botanical products. I love the cleanser. The scent especially is just like to die for. It's coffee, cherry, almond, like that marzipan, sort of like the coffee marzipan. Ugh, it smells so good. And that oil I really like. I do find that it helps balance oil and it does absorb really quickly, quicker than the rest of her oils. I've only tried 4 of the 5. So the only one I haven't tried is the Moisture Boost, but it absorbs quicker than any of the other 4, even the Blemish Correct one. But I like to mix the Blemish Correct one with the Balancing Act, and I feel like those two make a great pair, especially if you're someone who's got oily, acne-prone skin. Those two really help support my skin, so I know that people who've got sort of my same skin type would get a lot of use and results out of those too. So that's everything that I've got for this video. I hope that this was helpful if you've been interested in looking at any Wabi Sabi botanical products, or if you just wanted to know about some more information about the products in the Clean Beauty box. I really love them. I think they're great. I think the Wabi Sabi products are great. I love the brand as a whole. I think they make really great, potent products. Everything that I've gotten to try, I think at this point, the only thing I haven't tried is one of her oils and one of her mists, but everything else has been fantastic and I really, really enjoy. So, but yeah, that's everything that I've got for this video. I hope that you enjoyed and I will see you guys in my next one.